Hi, Neil.
Hi, Bill.
Guess what?
What's that?
Have you ever heard of Microsoft?
Um, Only that they're awesome.
Right? I hear they'll send you loot boxes to open on your videos.
No way!
Yeah!
Wow.
We should show them how well we can open up boxes.
Maybe then they'll send us a box?
You think?
Well, that would be awesome, because they're awesome too. And
Yeah!
wonderful.
And great.
And special.
I love you, Microsoft.
We're laying it on pretty thick, aren't we?
Yes. How you doing, everybody? This is Bill,
And I'm Neil.
and this is Random Tangent. On this week's episode,
As you saw in the intro, we're going to be begging shamelessly.
I don't know about shamelessly.
Yeah.
There's shame in this, believe me.
Begging shamefully. Yes, that's what I meant. We're going to be begging as if we had no shame, but really we are shameful. Something along those lines.
Only a little bit.
Yeah, basically, Bill looked up that Microsoft will sometimes send people who do videos, such as we do, gift boxes filled with all sorts of fun goodies in it, and we want in on some of that action, and to show how good we could do opening a box, we put together boxes to open.
And I want y'all to think of it this way. We put together boxes.
Now, Microsoft, that's a company we hear them and go, yay!
Woohoo!
Now when those companies we hear them and go, boo.
Douchebags.
Bill, what's a company that you hear and you go, boo?
I don't go boo.
You don't go, boo?
No. When I hear of this particular company, I go, I hope you burn. Burn.
Bill,
Die.
Bill, Apple.
I don't like Apple. They steal from their... They rob, they steal, they cheat. They've never innovated anything. They've never created anything. They've never done anything other than take what's already been made, put it in a shiny box, and resell it at 5 times what it's worth.
You see,
Apple?
You see, just recently it came out that the new Apple HomePod, which is it's essentially a smart speaker but along those lines. It doesn't do everything like Alexa or something does.
Well,
But
there's a surprise.
It's a bit more than just their standard speaker.
I'm surprised it doesn't have Alexa in it and they just changed the name.
Alexa.
No. It'd be Siri, but it'd sound like Alexa.
Basically, what's been happening, people found out that if you put your speaker on a wooden surface and you go to move it, there's going to be a nice little ring there. The point that you have to like restain. That's their actual recommended
Want to know what's
procedure.
funny about that? Just yesterday, after we had discussed this, which proves the government's listening, along with Facebook and all the rest of them, Google.
Who knows who's listening? Everybody.
No, I mean this is the first time I've ever had a moment where it was like, Now, mind you, I have never looked up that ring. Never really cared. Apple screwed up. I mean, other than me smiling. Because anytime Apple fails, it's a good day for me. But other than that,
spring in the step the rest
I'm
of that
telling
day.
you, I'm just like, But it was weird because it came up and said, oh, by the way, not only does Apple, but ever heard of Sonos Music? They make the little speakers. They do it too.
Oh, really?
Building rings on wood.
But once again,
Which I'm assuming Sonos probably did it first, and Apple just stole it.
We're doing that? Okay. But yeah, I guess Apple's saying you might need to restain it, and the Apple legions of fans are going, well, you just put a coaster under it. How often do you just put coasters under your electronics just in case? Yeah, you do it once you figure out there's a problem, but at that point, you're...
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm sure Apple will come out with the iCoaster.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, well, this is proprietary. You can only use our coaster with this. Otherwise it won't work. Like,
this comes right on the heels of... it
Apple.
came out that they are actually intentionally slowing down some of the power or processing power of some of their older phones to preserve the battery.
the irony is that I know people using like S5s. I know of somebody using an S4. Samsung smartphone right now works just as good as they did about it. No problems. They don't slow their stuff down. But not that it really matters, because technically speaking, you're using a Samsung when you buy Apple anyway. So, did I say that? Did I say that?
Yeah, but I said to Bill, hey, should maybe rag on Apple a little bit? And he's like, yes! And
Best day of my life.
Yeah, you're saying.
I don't even know anymore.
You like
I'm
Microsoft?
Upset. I like Microsoft. Well, see, that's the thing. I like the Xbox, but I don't like. But I'm also not one of those people who are like, well, the Xbox is the only system there is. No, PlayStation's out there. I had a PlayStation was one of the first good systems ever owned.
Let's put it this way: if you like a thing, like it. That's okay. Don't yell at other people for liking something else. We're all gamers.
Religion.
Let's just keep on this.
I got a little right here. I don't know what that was.
Do you remember back when we were younger?
I knew it was only Catholicism? Yeah, it was much easier.
No, we're talking about gaming. We can do another episode about that.
No, we're not allowed to, remember?
We'll do a blasphemy episode.
We should do that.
You do.
We should do that on Christmas.
You do heresy, I'll do blasphemy.
I'm pretty sure we're going to cover both together. I'm just going
to make some up. No, but do you remember when you were younger?
Religion's a lie, and then, yeah.
Like, gaming is kind of something, like, is a little, I won't say taboo, but, like, oh, you play video games? Nerd. We've crossed the threshold. It's more mainstream.
It's actually, it's ironic is if you look at the, not only the mainstream kind of hold of gaming, but look at who plays games. It's people our age. Like, that is the top gaming. And there's a lot of female gamers now, which there wasn't before. I mean, it's huge.
And stop pestering them. Just let them play the game with you.
Okay. To all the folks out there, women have boobies.
This is true. They know it. We know it. Move on.
Although it is pretty funny when you're playing a game online. I mean, one girl's like, I need ammo, and everybody comes running, throwing things.
Well, what I'm saying, though, is we've crossed the threshold. It's mainstream now. You can just talk about gaming to anyone. It's not like, ooh, I don't want to seem like a geek or a nerd or whatever. So just be inclusive. Enjoy that we have this thing. Don't yell at everyone else for not playing the same thing that you play on, you know? Are you like that? Cool. That's all
here's the thing I don't get. Let's stay within consoles.
Okay.
Because once again, PC gamers are morons.
Well, they have their own thing, but I think
they got their own thing, but
there's a lot of very loud ones.
They're the equivalent of Catholics and religion. Like, it's ours or nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of very.
Made that work?
Very, very nice tie-in.
I try to do what I can.
Should we get on to our actual episode now?
I have no idea what we're doing anymore.
That thing that you're using to hold all your shit. We're gonna open it.
Who gets to go first? Are we going at the same time?
I say you go first. You got a nice big red box.
Thank you for noticing.
As we said,
By the way, I want to throw a shout out to what will be our new
spontaneous Twizzler.
No, spontaneous Twizzlers. I want to put a shout out to our newest subscriber, actually my neighbor, Amy. If you're out there, your name is now in the ecosphere of YouTube.
Oh, good. Oh, I was about to say you're on the screen. Like, do I have to?
No, we're not putting her on the screen. We could maybe see if she wants to be a guest on here one time. It could be entertaining. We could get her drunk and see what happens.
Hey, could you come over for a second?
You know what? I got a great idea. We'll have her on our a live episode where we get drunk.
We just knock on the door. Hi,
we're here. Nah.
Anyway, here, pick it up. Get the nice big box in frame here.
Let me put the lid back on the sumbitch then.
Ta-da, Bill.
It's not full though.
Like I said, we would really, really, really like it if we get sent a Microsoft loot box, and to show you that we can handle having a box, we're gonna open a box.
And honestly, it doesn't have necessarily even be Microsoft per se.
Anyone.
I want to see a loot. I would like to see a loot box.
What you got in the box? Let's see what we got in here.
It's a bottle of Jameson. It's empty, unfortunately.
Yes. Very disappointing. You can still smell it, right?
Oh, so good.
Ooh.
That is the sweetest smelling. Oh, I love the smell of Jameson.
Oh,
Jack Daniels is for idiots. No, Jack Daniels is for high school kids. This is what you really drink if you're an adult.
Watch this.
What kind of whiskey you got at your house?
I just finished off some Canadian Club.
Oh, that's right. Canadian Club's not bad.
Watch this. I can make Bill gag with just a few sentences. Would you like to know what I was drinking last night? Take a guess. Take a guess. Hi there, Random Tangent viewers. Neil here, butting in for just a second with a little behind-the-scenes info. When we were recording this, I was originally a little bit mad at Bill that he didn't hazard a guess as to what I was drinking last night. And it wasn't until I was going through the editing process just now and really saw the look on his face that I realized what a monumental task I had given him. Look at that look on his face. That is the look of, take a guess? With you, it could be anything. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the episode. No? Jaeger and root beer.
Oh. Why is it that not only makes me gag, but it sounds good at the same time? Like, licorice with the root beer, they would kind of, like, cancel each other out.
Jaeger's weird. You can mix it. It's horrid.
It's deer blood. Everybody knows that.
But you mix it with other stuff that's also horrid. Like, well, not root beer.
I'm going to say root beer's not horrid. Root beer's delicious.
Jaeger and Red Bull, you go, ugh, yum. I don't get it.
We gotta hold on for a second. Continue.
All right. So, besides the disappointing empty bottle of Jameson, what else do you have in here?
Let me get this out of the way.
Put it aside. We'll play with that later.
That wasn't supposed to be in there.
Oh, got a new dog. Yay, new dog.
Yay, puppy. Puppy won't come out, though.
What the
hell?
You sure you grabbed the right box?
Ladies? Just saying.
Ladies, pretty men, whatever.
Man, bear, pig? I'm being totally serial. If anybody gets that, I love you. Come on!
Those are from his profession. We're not going to tell you what he does.
These were from my profession, but now they're being used for something else, you know what I mean? No, they hold down some papers on my desk. I have the windows open. It's weird.
Listen, when I tell my kid to stay in a room, she stays in the damn room.
Damn right. All right, what else we got in here? This is an oldie, but a goodie.
A Halo.
It's a Slurpee cup.
Holographic.
You could only get it at 7-Eleven.
Nice.
This was back when they had only the 360 out, and you had to go do Game Fuel. And my grandfather had just died. My mother took me. We were out cleaning out his house, and she took me to 7-Eleven, and they had actually 3 of them. And I never even got a Slurpee in it. My mother just goes, "How much for the cups?" He's like, "Buck." I'm sorry. He said, "Maybe $1." No.
No one ever asked that question before. What else do we?
This frickin' Bible.
Make sure we get a nice. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, that's to build one Lego. That's not two. That's not like the old other books where it's like, well, this one builds 1 and this one builds 2. This is one singular Lego.
See, Bill,
Jesus, it's heavy.
He was looking for stuff to put in the box, and I told him to put that in there. He's like, "Why?" Because. Little preview. Here's the box I put together, and the first thing he says to me is, "You have too much time on your hands." Yet, look what he's doing.
At least mine is constructive. You're duct taping a box for no reason.
What else you got?
I actually got these. I collected. These are pretty cool. I like these. I'm gonna show these separately.
1, 2, 3.
So what we have here is
Shiny.
this is a gold edition Mario amiibo, which I started collecting these because they were. I guess supposedly these become pretty collectible pretty quick. But you can use them in games with like the Wii U and whatnot. So I have the Gold Edition Mario. And then these two are my favorite because of what they are. These are actually the 30-year edition, 30th anniversary edition of Zelda and Link Classic. So it actually is 8-bit versions, but they're 3D.
Weird. Yeah, it's weird seeing them in 3D.
But you have... On the bottom, it actually says Super Mario Brothers 30th. And on the bottom of this one, it doesn't say anything because that would make sense. But yeah, these actually got the proper stuff. You know,
how they looked in their original games, yeah.
How they looked at and you can actually use this one. This one you can use in Twilight Princess, Hyrule Warrior Legends, and Super Smash Brothers. Mm-hmm. So you can use it and he'll pop in. And then in the Mario one, I think you can use this one in Mario. Yeah, Super Mario Maker.
And what's the last thing, biggest thing in your box? Big black and...
The big black thing in my box?
Yeah. Not actually in there.
Not actually in there because I use it every day. It's mine. I actually got this the day of release. Why? Because Microsoft, I trust in you. Mm-hmm. I love you. And I would love for you to send me your box so that I can peek inside it. God, I could have worded that better. Can we edit that?
We'll see how I feel.
Do you want a box or not, Jagoff?
Should I break out my box?
I've been trying to get in your box for years.
And see here, I wrapped it up all nice and shiny.
Loser.
The random box filled with some random stuff.
It's got a dildo in it.
No, we said no dildos.
When did we say that? I just couldn't find mine. I found the butt plug, but it was still kind of dirty. I didn't want to bring that up.
Moving on. See, what do we have? Oh, right off the bat, some adult beverages. I think I'm going to open one of these right now. You're mad because you didn't want to drink these.
I'm mad because I can't drink that.
I'll sniff it.
Yes. Oh, wow, that smells fantastic. Which is that, Reds?
Yeah. Regular.
Really?
They make them in variety. You can get right like that, mango.
Ooh.
I want to say black cherry. Ooh. I got a blood orange. Got a lot of good. Those are 8%. Pretty high for a little. Now what else do I have here? To prove how much we like video games, a selection of video game books. Some of these are pretty old,
that I have these?
Some of those are...
This one's really old.
That's like 20 years plus.
Yeah, easily.
Now here, it showed up. We have Doom,
wow.
Knee Deep in the Dead.
We have Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my personal favorites right here, actually, probably the personal favorite for me, has a very good one, is Halo, The Fall of Reach. Fantastic. For those of you that don't know, if you've ever seen the movie that was made, Fall of Reach, just about another 10, 15-year-old book. But if you ever saw the little movie they made, the live-action Halo they made of Fall of Reach, this is what it's based off of. And this one, I've never seen. This one looks cool. Diablo, The Black Road.
I think they got... This is actually number 2.
I would say that's number 2.
I don't think... They're not connected too tightly. But that's not even all the video game books I've had. Like, I used to have the 2 Dragon Age books. I think they got ruined at some point.
I should have brought that down. I actually have a book. It's a big book, and it's the Hyrule Legends. So it's like an entire big tome of like all the different history of Hyrule.
See, they always want to argue that games are bad for kids, but at the same time, it's going to encourage reading at some point. So, yeah.
And honestly, if you read some of those stories, they're fantastic stories. The Halo stories, the Doom book was amazing.
The first one.
The first one, yeah.
You
know what was cool about the first one that I used to love? It actually, if you've ever played the Nintendo version of Doom,
which I think was pretty close to the actual original version.
Yeah, it was pretty the same
thing. It was a pretty good
yeah,
port.
The Super Nintendo version of Doom, that book follows it to a T. So if you've beaten that Doom, you're just like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Because you get a little more detail, and it was good.
Yeah, it follows all the levels. Like they'll be describing levels or places where he's at in the book, and like, I played that level.
But you know what's really cool now? If you play the new Doom, the very newest one, they really truly they kind of diverted from that old Doom 3, too much story, too much BS, trying to... And they went back to the old school Doom. Here's a gun, kill things. And what's cool is, though, there is a little story, but it kind of presents you... You become... They call you the Doom Slayer. The demons do.
Okay.
And, like, they make it out where, like, everything that's ever been bad that's happened in hell has happened because of you, and they are terrified of you.
Nice.
I mean, the very opening scene where you're locked down to a table and you wake up, there's one of the bad guys is crawling towards you, and he goes to bite you, and you break the thing, grab his head, and just crush it into a table. And it's just like, well, this is gonna go really awesome. I could see this already.
Was it Doom 3? That's the one that came on the original Xbox.
That was the one that came out on PC, and nobody had one powerful enough to play it.
But there's one that came on the original Xbox. I remember the thing I take away from that is that you could choose between your gun or a flashlight.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Like, you're a space marine. You don't have duct tape to put that thing on the end of a barrel. Moving on.
I'm a vindictive bastard.
A fine assortment of neckties, because I was looking through my drawers and going, what can I put in this box? I've got some unusual tastes, I'd say.
No, you got some usual tastes. And the taste is cock.
I think this is the one I wore to your wedding.
It is the one you wore to my wedding. Actually, wait, it might have been the blue one.
No, the blue one I just got.
Oh, well, that wasn't that. Yeah, it had to be the weird green one then. Although I do like this one. This is classy. Oh my God!
But hang on, this is all. This is a perfect callback to our recent episode that we intended to record, not the one last week that just the cameras were rolling. A good callback selection we have. But what is this?
Conker's Bad Fur Day!
The actual original cartridge. I don't think I'm getting that back.
Nope.
I also have the original manual for EverQuest.
Oh my God.
This is what came out with the 1999
oh my God,
version
989 Studios. Look at that.
And we said before, one of the things we miss with gaming is you used to get a little book with your game that was more than just instructions. Show it. Hold it up.
Look at this.
The maps of the
maps of
towns.
the different towns and what's in them.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in here?
Like
How to gain experience. Oh wow!
The size of this.
Look at that. That's cool.
As I said, this is what used to come with the games now.
That is. Oh wow! Look at that.
Like
wow,
there's
look
artwork
at the
and stuff. Yeah, the graphics never really got much better than that. And the last one I got for this
I think I just choked at my lung.
Frank, if you're watching,
Frank, that's the game you were talking about.
The one
it's called Dungeon Keeper.
Slap imps around. Now this came with. I got the game like years and years ago. This came in the box with it. This is not the instruction manual. This is just a tiny little story that they included with it, just for the fun of it.
Nice. Let me see that. That's pretty cool.
It's all about.
Oh, with Populous on the back. Now that was my game.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I loved that game. Look at that. Also, on a side note, Frank, if you ever really want to get back into playing this particular game, this actual game, there's a website.
Mm-hmm.
You might be interested in this for old PC games. It's called GOG, G-O-G.
Good old games or something like that, right?
Good old games or something. And you can download, and they're cheap. You can even get newer games, of course. But
you know what's nice? They are all, what's the word? DMR?
DMR free.
Yeah. None of this, if you're going to play single player, but you have to be online to play it. No. You buy the game.
You buy the game, you own the game, you can download it 1 billion times and nobody's going to say a word to you.
And then I also got this
cool.
fun little case I found. Like I said, I was going through stuff, looking for things, and like, oh, this would be pretty cool.
Why do you have this? Oh, wow, this is an old Derringer Findle.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Oh, my God.
It's a little,
get that?
It's a little worse for wear, but...
Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Wow. No, we're not showing it, but I mean, that's pretty cool.
I could explain at least.
No. Years and years ago in the town that me and him used to live in, which is ironic because I moved here and then you followed later.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play football, a local little football team they had, and they had this thing where I think my mother did that, where you could get instead of just getting pictures made, you could actually get it where it would look like almost like a baseball card. So on the back it would have all your little stats, like what position you played and all that, and then in the front was just your picture, and that is from '94. Which, if I'm correct, was
It says you're 12 on that. I think we meant we were like 10, 11, so...
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was 12 on that. That was a year before we moved here. Because we moved here when I was 13.
I thought you'd like that.
I can't believe that.
I'm not getting that one back.
No, you're not. I love this game. I'm going to pull out my 64.
You have a working one? Because I got one, but it doesn't work. It pissed me off because I get like, Blast Corps! Ocarina! Yay! No.
No, it's in the garage in pieces. All I got to do is put it back together. It'll work. I dropped the TV on one once. It still worked. It literally, I'm pretty sure it looked at me and went, ha-ha, that's all you got?
Bring it.
What else you got?
So...
If you put a snorkel on it, it'll work underwater.
Just I gotta make sure that vent...
Yeah, it's fine.
We've been talking about doing like maybe an 8-bit episode. We've talked about it in the past, but maybe focus a little bit more, like show some games. I think we should also include all the ways to make that thing work.
That could be an episode by itself. Blow on it, lay on it, place it under a pillow with just the right amount of ventilation.
My cousins had one that to get it to work, remember you had the thing that you opened, and you put the game in the slot, and you pressed it down.
Mm-hmm.
To get it to work, you had to press it down, then grab another game,
put it on top. You know what's funny? If you go online, there are actually places that rehab and refurb and sell you parts for it. There's actually a part you can get. It's slick. It replaces that unit with another one where you just slide the game in and close it. There is no push down.
Uh-huh.
Now here's a fun fact. Let's see how much you pay attention, Neil.
Okay. I remember you said kind of like jiggle it. Just right in the sweet spot.
And then and then it was, okay, it didn't work, but then if you tap the reset button 42 times.
Hang on, I got this. There we go.
You became Fonzie after...
It's like playing a fine instrument back then.
We got disc drives. That's cute. Back in my day...
Like, if there's anyone under the age of, 20 watching this?
What is it? What is it?
What are you guys talking about? Well, that's our episode. We opened some boxes. I think we did a pretty good job of it. Nice box opening.
Oh,
Very good, sir.
you have a wonderful box. I appreciate that.
I think we can handle getting a different one.
Hell, I'll take one from Bed Bath & Beyond at this point. I don't care.
Some nice candles.
Hell, and a nice sheet. We could redo this.
Put you can put your stuff there and just random tangent next to it.
You want to help support the site? Name it. We'll put a sticker. Depending on how much you donate, we'll put a sticker somewhere right where it can be seen of your company.
There's a website came out a long time ago, and they're selling like $1 per pixel on there. You put your logo on there, and it's just like this big page of a bunch of logos. We can do that. We'll measure out the square footage on this thing. You figure out how much each little bit of it costs, and yeah. Selling in inch increments.
Which I find, if I understand correctly, is how gigolos work. In inch increments, but yeah. That was fucking great. I was like, I was a little giggle on that one. Bastard. Please.
We want to do some more.
Like, subscribe, and share. Start telling people. Because ironically enough, the only people that are finding out about this are people I tell.
Yeah, we actually talk to in person.
No one of the viewers. Your mother is the only person who subscribed.
I think my niece is on there somewhere. We're contributing to the delinquency of a minor at this point.
Like it would be the first time. I think when we were friends, we were contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
It was each other, but yeah. No, actually, we kind of touched on this before. A lot of YouTubers, people who do videos, or for any form besides YouTube, they have a theme. They'll do gaming, solid gaming, gameplay footage.
We don't do that.
We sit down and we talk about whatever. Basically, we're making videos for people who are fans of our videos, which makes it really hard to find a new audience.
Yeah.
So we really, if you have a second, just be like, share it to whatever Facebook or Twitter or whatever social media platform that you enjoy. To be like, these guys are watchable, and.
That's my, yeah. Also, we're also trying to do here, we're not trying to make a buck as much as I'd like to. I don't expect to get rich from this. What I would like to do...
We're having fun, though.
Yeah, it's having a good time. What I'd like to do is be able to upgrade our mic, upgrade our lighting system, upgrade our camera, upgrade our editing software so it actually works better.
Upgrade the stars. We can use makeovers.
Like, he can do the editing, and he can do the editing and writing. I can do the production part, and we can hire somebody else to sit there.
I'm just saying, okay, nice new style, some new clothes.
You can polish that turd all you want, it ain't gonna get any better.
Maybe vertical stripes to make it look like less.
They just look like a taller turd.
I didn't say make it disappear entirely.
You just look like a taller turd then. That's all you're gonna. So, but yeah, anybody who wants to donate and help, has any ideas, any thoughts, besides Frank. He's the only one that ever comments to these things. Nobody else ever has a thought, a concept, a concern.
He commented, and we brought the Dungeon Keeper thing on. See, we listen.
We listen.
As another episode we talked about doing, if you give us a topic, something to make fun of, we'll make fun of it. Find something you...
Sam, that'll be entertaining. That'll be easy.
Look how much we do with each other. I mean, granted, this is plenty to work off of here, but...
Like, literally, size, mass, everything. Just size, mass, look, color. It's just...
What's going on here? That's... We are doing a retro tech episode.
That's going to be fun.
Next week.
That's going to consist of us going through... I actually found an old ad.
You moved the fridge, found an old... Was it like 2001 era?
2006, I believe, era Radio Shack ad.
Radio Shack ad.
See, the prices is unbelievable. And we're going to look up some of the old prices and some of the old stuff.
Compared maybe to...
You know what? There's a website you can go to. It will actually show you old websites. Like, bring you back to that part of time. So you can... So I'm going to go and look at, like, Best Buy. It's Circuit City.
Circuit City? What's that?
Exactly.
I forgot that existed for a while. We're also going to be doing a fun movie review episode coming up in the near future.
Well, I don't know about fun. He's making me watch some stupid movie.
By
the way, you've got to review W Does Dallas.
For
70s porn, which means you actually have to watch the whole thing.
You have to the thing is you have to hand me the movie that you want me to watch. Oh God, it's gonna be like you.
Which edition do you want?
Actual movie, not Bill's like swinging ball dance. loop for 5 hours.
Why is it on that weird DVD? Nothing, but you have to watch every last second of it.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I'm doing it. And when it gets to the chorus, you'll be like, hey, 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 hey.
As we said earlier, if you haven't watched hold it up, our favorite games episode, a couple episodes ago, go back, check it out. I'm looking at this, I'm trying to, what was it about this game that drew me in to begin with? What could it possibly have been?
Whatever could a teenager have wanted to sit there and play that game for?
Like 14-year-old boy, what got me to be like, this is the game I want more than any of the other games? I'm not
sure. I think I know why your games don't work.
It's been sitting in a box for how long?
It's corroded to hell. This will never work.
But at least you have it, you can put it on display.
Yeah, I guess. This poor thing, aw.
You have a good home now.
I will take care. I'm literally gonna pull this thing apart and clean it.
Do you want me to bring my other 64 games over?
Yes. My heart is breaking right now. I literally bought a special kit just for fixing games and things.
You should have been in your box.
I should have been. Actually, there's a few other things I wanted to put in my box.
Oh, hold that up. Hold that up.
Oh, that's nothing. You gotta have all of it. I can't really hold it up though. It's not.
Do what you can.
There's my tools.
He came over and he unfolded this thing multiple times.
And that's actually my bits and screwdrivers. This is over $100 right here just to fix games. That has special bits in it that are just for taking apart.
So should we start wrapping this up?
Yeah, let's wrap this up. I'm busy.
Okay.
You finish it out. I'll take care.
So Bill's already started fixing this game about him. From both of us, please like, subscribe, share.
Oh.
Please share, comment.
Just whatever.
Tell us what you think.
Or don't.
That easy? You got into it? I've never actually opened one of those.
It's surprisingly easy to get into.
And, yeah, we will see you next time. Goodbye. Wave.
Bye!
With a PC game, no matter, you can get really good. No spontaneous twerking. That's the new rule. No politics, no religion, none of that shit. God damn you.